और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. If you're watching us right now, you are just a few steps behind to take a decision to start your entrepreneurial journey. Stay tuned because in today's webinar, we are excited to introduce you a leading multi-brand retail chain to sports and fitness product called Total Sport. Total Sport, Total Sports and Fitness with a strong presence across Western India. The brand champions a lifestyle defined by health, energy, and athletic excellence. Their curated selection of products and customer-centric approach have earned the trust of over 20 lakh satisfied customers. The brand was started 2003 and have almost like more than 20 years, 21 plus years of experience. They already have 17 stores across Western India. They have 250 plus passionate employees. They have 100 plus brands and 5,000 unique products. And do not forget that they have 20 lakh satisfied customers. They have all the products ranged from sports food, apparel, shoes, fitness equipment, the accessories, the supplements. And just to talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I'm joined with Nitesh Shah and the Jiten Cheda. Nitin is a visionary entrepreneur and pioneer of modern sports retail in India, wherein Jiten is an engineer and passionate sportsman known for his data-driven and value-based leadership style. We also have Priya. Priya is the marketing head for this brand, along with my colleagues. I have Himadri. He's the key account manager from East, and we have Rajat. Rajat Gupta is the senior strategy consultant from Franchise India. Sorry, Francop, and we have Pranav Sharma is the brand manager. But before we start and talk more about the brand and business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand or business. It is indeed a great opportunity when we have both the co-founders available on the call right now. So take this advantage, ask your queries related to the brand or the business, and we will take those queries once the presentation is over. Right. So I will now request both the co-founders in case let's get started with the introduction, and then we will move on to the presentation. Over to you, sir. Maybe Jitain sir can start it, sir, in case if you want to take. You need to unmute it, please. Unmute. You're on mute.
Good morning, everyone. I think we were supposed to start with a video, which Priya will play right now, and then I will start the presentation.
Okay.
It's the way that it goes. First you're in, then you're out. Everybody knows you're hot, then you're cold. You're a light in the dark. Just you wait and you see that you're swimming with sharks. Coming to get you. Ooh, ooh. Coming to get you. Ooh. Bubbles, drowning, you see in doubles. Don't you let them see your struggle.
Great. Thank you so much, Priya.
Okay, so good morning. My name is Nitin Shah, and along with my co-founder Jitain Chheda, we started this business on the 27th of October 2003. How many people are there here who are listening to me? Am I audible?
Yeah, absolutely audible, sir. No problem.
Okay, because I am unable to see any faces here, so except 5 or 6.
No, I mean, audience are not allowed to, turn on the mic or the camera. They can
Okay.
connect with us by messaging.
So, as I told you, my name is Nitin Shah, and my background has been retail. We have a family business which is 90 years old, and I always dreamt of getting into modern retail and creating a brand of our own. And purely born out of love and passion for sports. I used to play cricket, table tennis, carom, chess, swimming, cycling, karate. Until today, we play cricket, table tennis, carom, and just day before yesterday, we played pickleball at one of the best centers in Mumbai. So sports has always been at the core of what we do. It has been 22 years now. We have enjoyed every single moment doing this business. But now what we see is a huge opportunity for a lot of other people to join us and create a larger impact, not only for our society, but for the nation at large. So Total Sports and Fitness is India's first organized multi-brand sports and fitness store, running very successfully 17 outlets across 10 states and three states and 10 cities of India. We started from a small 400 square feet store in Dadar TT, and the largest we have today is in Surat, which is 3,700 square feet. So we have multiple formats ranging from 500 square feet to a max of around 3,700. The product categories that we do is sports goods like cricket bat, badminton racket, table tennis bat, pickleball. Then sports wear, which is apparel and shoes, fitness equipment like treadmills, cycles, home gyms, dumbbells, accessories, and then food supplements for bodybuilding. So these are the four categories that we do through our stores. And we also do complete gym setup, indoor-outdoor sporting facility, garden equipment, play area for toddlers and kids. So anything and everything related to sports, fitness, and recreation, we are present. We have conducted many sporting events in the last 22 years. The largest being marathons. We have done 4 marathons in Mumbai, which was the second largest marathon. We have done inter-school cycle races. We have done college festivals. We have done fitness camps. And the objective has always been to create a culture of sports and fitness, which we believe is the way forward for every Indian. And we have lived up to our mission of creating that culture through various community events that we have done within the teams that we have created. A lot of people within our organization are athletes. And just to give you a couple of examples, like Jitubai, our partner, is also he has been a runner and has participated in marathons. We have cyclists who have done 1,000 kilometers more than 5 times, 7 times. So Priya herself, who is present here, is a swimmer and a sort of water baby. She loves being in the water. And with each passing day, we are getting more and more people who are aligned towards sports. So how does Total Sports differentiate itself from Decathlon, which is one of the largest player in India? So what we do is Total Sports caters to an athlete's requirement. So for example, if you are a cricketer and once you visit Total Sports, you don't have to go to any other store. You get everything related to cricket, whether it is your equipment, accessories, whatever you need. So we fulfill the need of an athlete, which most of the sports brands are unable to do. For example, if you go to Nike, probably you will go there to buy apparel or footwear. You go to Speedo, you will get only swimming costumes, but not necessarily everything a swimmer needs. Similarly, if you're a badminton player, you want to use good quality equipment, you will buy Yonex or a Lining. But along with that, you need services like stringing of the racket, you need grips, and you need right information and knowledge to choose the right product. That is our USP. We help our customers choose the right equipment so that they perform better. So now let me take you through the catalog that we have created so that you get a better idea of what we do. Yes, we are India's #1 multi-brand sports and fitness chain of stores. If from the listeners, if anyone is from Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, Panvel, I am sure they must have heard about Total Sports, or they must have visited Total Sports or have been our customers. 8 out of 10 people we meet are invariably Total Sports customers. So that is the kind of brand recall that we have been able to create. So what you see here is 2 images. One is from the Pune store, which is in Wakad, next to Decathlon, and this particular store is 1,600 square feet. And a lot of people questioned us, how is it that you are able to open stores next to Decathlon? Now, we complement with Decathlon. Decathlon focuses mainly on basics, entry-level customers, and primarily the core categories that they have is cycling, mountaineering, trekking, adventure sports. Whereas we focus on the most popular sports played in India at school level, at intermediate level, club level, or at advanced pro level. So our customers segments belong to each of these, right? Either beginner or intermediate or advanced level. The image on the right side is the small store which we have in Ahmedabad. It is about 1,000 square feet and on CG Road. So our vision has always been to be India's first sports brand. When I say India's first sports brand, what I mean is not only retail but also the product brand. So India doesn't have any sports brand per se. So there are a few brands which are very sports specific. For example, in cricket, you have SGSS, which are global in nature. Then we have Nivea, which is India's local brand for football. But other than that, we have Costco, which is predominantly for basketball. But in general, if you try and recall, you will not come across a single brand which is present across categories. And that is where we are present across multiple sports and fitness activities. And our mission has always been to create a culture of sport. We believe that if India has to go to the next level, sporting activities and fitness has to be part of the school curriculum, where every child gets an opportunity to play and every child should be measured on his physical fitness and emotional well-being levels. If that happens, India as a nation will become far fitter, not only academically, but physically, mentally, emotionally, intellectually. And then the contribution that these kids will give to the country will be far greater than what the current situation is. Right? So, what drives us is the purpose behind this business. For me, this entire business of sports is born out of broken dreams, not being able to play competitive sports, not getting opportunity to play matches on the ground. Our school did not have sports. And what we realized is there are millions of kids who have broken dreams. And we have testimonies of customers who come to the store and tell us, we started playing again after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Because in general, in a country like India, sports has always, or fitness has always been the last priority. It has always been about roti, kapda, makan, studies, getting a job, making money, getting a house, having a good life, traveling, घूमना फिरना, festival celebration. But if really अपने को पूरी life enjoy करनी है, then we need to be really fit enough to enjoy life. So people spend maybe 2, 3, 4 decades trying to make their lives, and while the time they become 50, 60, they are not able to be fully active. They can't really enjoy their lives when it is actually possible if you keep sports and fitness as one of the top priorities in the way you live your life. So this is what we believe in, and at the age of 62, I am very fit for my age. And till today, I play cricket, table tennis, and we played pickleball, as I told you day before yesterday. Next. So what you see is the promoters, right? Jitu bhai, if you want to introduce yourself here, maybe you can just pitch in.
I think please continue.
Continue. Yeah. Okay. Next. So I have already told you that we mainly deal in these 5 categories through our stores: sports equipment, sports apparel, sports shoes, bodybuilding supplements, and fitness equipment. So currently we are in the 22nd year of our business, operating 17 stores in 3 states, 10 cities, over 100 brands, team of 250 people, 5,000 unique items, and over 20 lakh satisfied customers. Currently, we cater to close to 4.5 lakh customers in a year through our stores, through our B2B division, and also e-commerce. So, Mr. Jiten Chheda will take you through the financials. Jitu bhai, please.
Yeah, hi. I am Jiten Chheda here. I am a director and co-founder of Total Sports. Nitin bhai and me both have started Total Sports in 2003. Currently, we have a 17 store. After 15 stores are company-owned, company-operated, and 2 are franchise stores. We have a store size as small as 500 square feet, and we have big store over 3,700 square feet. For the franchising, we have rolled out 3 models. Typically, it's a 500 square feet, 1,000 square feet, and 1,500 square feet. And the total investment goes to 53 lakhs, 84 lakhs, and 1 crore 18 lakhs. The amount will vary a little bit here and there, depending on which location you are. And the investment goes in 500 square feet. The setup cost, which are furniture fixtures, is about 15 lakh rupees. And we have a franchisee fees of 5 lakh rupees plus GST total is 5.9 lakhs and inventory of 33 lakhs. And in 1,000 square feet store, total investment required is about 84 lakhs. Out of that, 28 lakh goes toward the furniture and fixtures. Franchisee fees are same, again 5.9 lakhs. And the investment in inventory is about 50 lakhs. Same way in 1,500 square feet store, total investment is about 1.18 crore. Setup cost, the furniture cost is about 42 lakhs. Franchise is same, 5.9 lakhs, and the inventory is about 70 lakhs. The gross margin is we have the system of we have a gross margin at a different category and different brand level, but on the overall product mix that our franchisee gets a margin 28% plus. For the purpose of calculations, we have taken 28%, but in real life situations, they have achieved about 30 to 31%. But for the purpose of calculations, we have considered 28% as a gross margin. Average ROI, it comes, depends on the which location, which area you are, but typically it ranges from 49% to 64%, and the payback period is about 30 months to 36 months. And typically we do an agreement period of 5 years, but definitely if the store is doing good, your franchise is happy and we are happy, it is a not written, but it's like a lifelong agreement arrangement we have. That's what we believe in at Total Sports. Even today also we have our vendors and suppliers and client right from the beginning was started, they're still with us. So this is all about the franchising proposal, and depend on the area location, we can take offline for people interested, and we can work on the financials accordingly. Yeah. Next slide, Nidima, you can take it over further.
Yeah, so just go back on the slide, please. Yeah. So, reasons that why you should participate or partner with us is a lot of franchisees would have questions. We can do it on our own. How is it that being a multi-brand retail format, what do you think are going to be the benefits of partnering with Total Sports? So there are very very good reasons to partner with us into a multi-brand retail format. One is the expanding market potential. So we are looking for like-minded people who are passionate about sports and business equally, so that we have more and more partners in business. Second is Total Sports has a very, very strong brand equity, brand recall. Wherever we have started, we have got excellent response, and people already know us in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, Panvel, Surat, Ahmedabad. Wherever we have gone, we have created a very good identity in a very short span of time. The latest one we opened was in Dharmapuri, Tamil Nadu, and Ahilya Nagar shop in shop. So from day one, people started perceiving Total as a big brand, and the kind of response that we have got is extraordinary. Right? So we have refined this model to an extent where we have achieved operational excellence and proven leadership. Everything runs on auto mode. We have multiple teams for different functions of the business, and it is very easy to do this business with the backing that we are able to provide. Our head office is in Mumbai, where we have 61 people who support franchisees, as well as we have a distribution center in Bhiwandi. So close to 80, 90 people support retail operations, B2B and e-commerce. So that is the kind of strength we bring at the back end. It's a profitable business model. That is what we have been able to achieve over all these years. Highly profitable when we started, of course, from 2003 until 2014-15. With the advent of e-commerce, quick commerce, we went through various challenges, but we were able to overcome each of these. Today, we can confidently say that we can beat online, we can match online prices, and we can give a better experience to customers. And at the same time, our private label is a huge success story, and that is where all of you also can make a lot of money. So during the Q&A, maybe if you have more questions, I'm happy to answer those. Right? So everything is system process driven. We have technology in place. We have data for more than now 21 years, through which we have amazing insights about consumer behavior. What is it that the athletes want to look into? Why do they visit the store? How do you make sure that you serve your customer to the best possible manner? We believe in giving a delightful shopping experience, whether it is our own store or whether it is a franchisee. The customer experience in Mumbai is as good as what you get in Dharmapuri, Tamil Nadu, which is south of India, totally different from the west part of India. But we have been able to sort of translocate the culture that we have created over all these years. And we believe that it is our culture which has given us so much of success. Our core values are honesty and integrity. Do we have any slide on the values? Otherwise, I can just wrap it off. Honesty and integrity. It is team spirit. dignity and respect for all, knowledge sharing, and empathy for customers. So these are the core values we follow, empathy within the teams also, right? And every decision we make, we ensure that we do not divert from any of these values, right? So what we are looking at is a collaborative franchise partnership where we grow together as family, as teams, and create a huge impact in the country. One very, very strong feeling which I have is foreign brands, foreign companies come to India and do business. And there are, in the sports, if you see, there are so many brands which are not Indian, right? Except in cricket, we don't have any global brands. At a retail level also, we are the only organized format. The question is, why can't Indian entrepreneurs create large businesses? So what we are looking at is partnering with like-minded people who value this kind of partnership, who have a similar vision to create an impact. And I can make one promise: as a team, we can really, really create a huge impact for our nation going forward. Yeah, next. Okay, so how do we support our franchising? Is that we do our research when it comes to what cities we need to be present. We help you in selecting the right location. We have a standard store design which can be replicated across the country. We have a merchandising plan in place where we decide what merchandise mix, which brands, what price brackets we want to get into. Our furniture, fixture, equipment sourcing is also sorted. We always assist our franchisees in sourcing that. In case you have your own sources, we allow you to do that also, right? So we give you the design and you can execute the entire store setup. We also give you a lot of marketing support where our teams actually visit your location, stay there for a few days, reach out to every single gymnasium, coaching centers, schools and colleges, wherever there is sports, right, on the playgrounds, and reach out to athletes. Then through our digital marketing, we do Instagram and Facebook. We are also the most highly rated brand on Google. If you check the Google reviews, we have the highest number of reviews and we are highly rated between 4.6 and 4.9, which is very, very good, as most people now want to check it out before they actually come to the store, right? Then we have a training module in place where we train our employees. We make sure that they are good enough when they are facing the customer. So right from product training to sales to leadership, we have in-house training modules, and our trainer actually goes to these smaller cities wherever the store is and does the training there. And also we have a program where we invite franchisee employees to come here, stay here for 2 weeks, and actually learn through our existing outlets where there is a lot of business. So there is on-ground training as well as classroom training, and then at the franchisee store, we give a hand-holding support where we have the trainer and the experienced sales guys working with your teams so that you become independent in about a month or 2 months' time. So then there are frequent audits where our teams come and check out kya ho raha hai, kya nahi ho raha hai, what is it that we can do. So retail is one business where we need to do course correction, and that is possible only when we are fully involved in your business also. So as franchisees, we don't expect you to. So there are multiple types of investors, right? There are people who want to just invest money, and then the franchisee, so the franchisor will take care of the business, right? That is also one model where we get into. And there are investors who also want to be part of the day-to-day operations. So both these modules are possible, right? Then we also do stock correction for the first year 100%. So you don't have to worry about stocks, dead stock, non-moving stock. Everything is taken care of For the first year, it is 100%, and from next year, we will, as and when required, we do that. Twice a year, we have EOSS, end of season sales, where we try and liquidate slow moving items, and we still ensure that you get good margins even during the sale period. Next. Yeah. So these are the locations where we are present in Mumbai. We are present in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, 12 locations. Then outside Mumbai, we are in Panvel, and then Pune and Nashik. And then in Gujarat, we are present in Surat and Ahmedabad and Dharmapuri, and we are opening a store in Hosur. And Nagar, of course, in Maharashtra. So I think this is what we are as a brand, and happy to answer any queries that you may have.
Yeah, keep it like that. I mean, keep the last page on. So everyone, in case if anyone would like to get in touch with us, I think the number which you can see here on the screen, 9717683838, you can get in touch with us. Or you may also write to us at feedback@franchiseIndia.in. And to know more about the information, to know more about the brand, I mean, you can log on to www.totalsf.in. Right. In case if you look into this overall market opportunity of for the total sports and the fitness, I think this particular market is absolutely booming. Right. If you look into this Indian market for the fitness and the sports retail industry, particularly, then it is almost 5.5 billion of the industry is, which is projected to grow at a CAGR of almost 10% throughout 2030. Some of the major growth driver for this business is like rising awareness about the health and fitness, particularly post-COVID, right? Apart from that, growing middle class and increasing disposable income. Government initiatives like Fit India movement and Khelo India, right? So these are some of the growth drivers which actually helping this particular segment growing pretty well. If you look into this opportunity size, I think tier 2 cities, tier 2 and 3 cities are under penetrated right now, right? Which has a massive potential for sports retail outfit like Total Sports, right? Apart from that, we are also moving from unorganized to organized sports retail, sector. So people, this is now shifting from unorganized now. I mean, usually in tier 2 or 3 cities we have like sports center or sports kind of store, but this is an organized, store kind of, the business where more consumer now can prefer branded sports goods and organize into the organized retail environment. Apart from that, people are also now looking for better brands. Brands are now in demand. So, I mean, this particular brand has the multi-brand strategy, right? They already have, branded products from like Nike, Puma, or Yonex, and many other, attracting brands, right from the premium range to mid segment customer, right? I mean, would you like to add anything here, sir, based on your the experience so far?
So as I told you, we have everything for an athlete. Okay, whether you are starting your journey, you're sending your kid to the coaching camp when you want your kid to get formal training, whether you are a housewife who wants to get into fitness journey, lose weight, whatever your health goals are, whatever your sporting goals are, we are here to support those. Right? We also in fact have a in-house nutritionist who guides athletes to perform better. There are many add-ons which we keep coming out with newer initiatives. So it's a wonderful space to be in where you get to meet. I have had the opportunity to meet Sachin Tendulkar. I spent 3 hours at his house. So we have had Hardik Pandya, Parthiv Patel visit us in our store for a store launch. We had T. Natarajan in Tamil Nadu come to open the store, and it was one of the biggest openings I have seen in 22 years.
Great.
So a lot of state level players, Olympians, we had Olympian Rehan Poncha, Deepa Karmarkar. So they come as customers. So that is, I think, proof of the fact that we have done something really, really good and people are loving it. So the best part about Total Sports has been children love Total Sports. And wherever we go, we get so much of love and respect from people. And this is something which I don't think in business it is so easy to get. Sports is all about passion, it's about emotion, right? And Total Sports has been able to connect with people at a very, very strong emotional level. This is what we stand for, which I think none of the bigger brands can ever do it, right? And our dream is to create Total India's first sports brand.
Correct. So you also have like online sales?
We do, yeah.
Perfect. So I think for the investors, I mean, you will have a multi-channel retail expansion, not only in offline but online synergy as well, right?
Yeah.
TSF stores complements growing e-commerce demand while offering in-store experience and trial-based category like footwear
Yes.
and the equipment. So this is also something really good.
Yeah, so I'll interrupt here. A
Mhm.
lot of people have questions with the changing consumer behavior. Most people are going online, right?
Correct.
But let me tell you that in this particular industry, 90% of the athletes or the serious athletes, I would say 98% want to come to the store, check out the product, get a feel of it, check the weight, check the balance, and then buy the product. So online presence is required in today's times. But at the same time, we have the advantage where our category sells really well in brick and mortar stores. So there is a huge opportunity for retail here.
Absolutely. And apart from that, I mean, there is an increased investment in school and colleges sports infrastructure,
Yes.
right? Which which a franchisee can take care of that advantage, right? So
Even parents want to invest in sports, right? Every mother, every father wants कि मेरा बच्चा जाके कोई sport खेले.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, now schools are also promoting lots of sports, and where you as an individual have to buy lots of sports kits. I mean, I particularly have purchased lots of sports kits for my children's. So that is what I have done, and I can see this absolutely. People are now uh, you know uh, have a good demand of quality sportswear equipment and the accessories, right? So I think, I mean, Total Sports, the catalog that you have suits, almost, every sector, right? Particularly, B2B or the B2C, may it be for individual or for the school purpose. I mean, it is absolutely suitable. Apart from that, we also have scope in our regional and the global expansion, right? Total Sports has the brand legacy and the infrastructure to expand across India and into GCC countries, of course, right? Where we have, Indian origin sports brands.
Yes.
I mean, that is also a great opportunity. Right? Yeah,
It
would
is
you
a
like to
huge,
add
it's a huge opportunity.
anything? Right. And apart from that, I mean, what more matters to you is the the profitability, right? I mean, this brand has already a proven business model with profitable existing outlets. They already been running 15 Coco outlets, company owned, the company operator, and the two of them are, I mean, and the additional two are the franchising. I mean, this brand already have more than 20 years of experience. Apart from that, they also have been running multiple stores across western part of India. Um, and it has, I mean, low operational risk and the low inventory turnover, right? So that is again the great part. You also have, you can align yourself with the long-term lifestyle and the health trend. And yes, so we have a lots of rooms to grow in multiple segments like retail, institutional sales, online, right? So lots of opportunity you have. So in case if you want to go with us, you can connect with us. The number just about to share the number you can see on the screen right now. You can get in touch on those numbers. And also at the same point of time, I would also encourage everyone, you all, to please ask your queries in case if you have any. I have a couple of questions. Rishabh is asking, hi, please confirm inventory we have to maintain same amount or can vary. So in case if you would like to answer this. There is a question in the chat box.
Please share your. Please confirm inventory. We have to maintain the same note. So inventory level is something which will always change with the time, because if you are able to grow your business, because when you start the business, obviously your sale per month is going to be lesser, but in a year's time, 2 years time, your business might multiply 2x, 3x. For example, we have started stores at 10 to 12 lakhs a month, which are currently doing 40 lakhs a month. So obviously with higher business, you will have to increase your inventory to a certain extent. So it's a case to case basis, right? And of course, and you will be able to generate a lot of cash through your business. And in the first year, there is also a possibility where you might not break even for the first 6 months or 9 months or 12 months. That is where you will have to keep some buffer cash also in. But inventory is again a byproduct of the amount of business that we do, right? Some franchises might want to expand. You might start with maybe 1,000 square feet, but then you see there is a potential to now get into larger. We started with 400 square feet, and then we moved to a store just next to it, which is 2,400. So 6x. We were doing a business of close to 18 to 20 lakhs a month. Currently, what we do is 1 crore 25 lakhs a month. So whenever there is an opportunity and you think you want to grab it, you have the appetite to raise capital, get into that large business. Of course, inventories can go up there. Yeah.
Correct. We'll now move on to the next question. If you can just check the Q&A.
So currently there is only one question which I can see.
No, sir, in Q&A.
Just let me see. Okay. Our USP is collections, product mix, right purchasing insights, peer comparison. Where do we stand?
So, primarily it is like we have lots of competitions.
Yeah. I've understood the question.
Mhm.
So what Mr. Jay Agarwal is asking is local competition and how do we stand in front of the competition, right?
Yeah, particularly like Decathlon and many other brands are now, coming up in the market.
Yeah. So in terms of organized retail format, multi-brand space, we are the only ones. Decathlon, we never considered Decathlon as a competition to us. We are next to Decathlon in Pune. We are in the 7th month and we are doing 40 lakh plus business per month in 1,600 square feet. So that answers the question. Second is local competition. Yes, every city will have a retailer or two retailers who are very good, but the differentiator is the approach and the kind of systems and processes we have, the training that we give to people, the shopping experience that we give to people, and the private label that we have. So that itself is a huge differentiator. Currently, I can tell you with a lot of conviction, there is no other player in the country which is as good as Total Sports. So in fact, I'll give you an example. We are not trying to be boastful about it, but there have been instances where people have called us in Mumbai. I want to open a store in Thane on so-and-so road. Are you going to come here next? So people literally get scared. It's like a DMart opening and then other retailers who are worried about the business. Exactly the same kind of fear that people have. Wherever we go, other retailers are bound to lose their business because we have the advantage of scale. We have the advantage of systems and processes in place and the culture that we have created, which no other retailer currently is able to do it. So that's the USP. Then do you offer a lower investment model for tier 2, tier 3 cities? it is possible. We can always meet one-on-one and check what is the potential of that particular city. Does it make sense to get into anything below a 50 lakh business model? We are open to discussing everything. But ideally, if we want to do justice to this category, I think minimum space required is about 500 square feet. But as I told you, case to case basis, we can always look into. Because there are micro markets, maybe there is the possibility to still go down and maybe 35 lakhs can be done, yes.
All right. And apart from that, sir, I would like to ask how much working capital is needed in addition to the initial investment?
So as I told you, we need to factor in for the losses for the first year. It is going to take 6 months at least we have done break-evens in 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. So we need to keep that in mind, basis cash flow, which can be worked out mutually once we do our research and put everything on the Excel and see. But see, end of the day, if you want to do business, you have to have capital. And business is about taking risk. And without money, you cannot do this business. So it's all cash and carry. And we always suggest that you should have your own capital so that you don't have to worry about your future.
So you also have like in-house products or brand, any particular?
So we have our own private label, right? Total. We have apparel, footwear, we have cricket, we have racket sports, we have pickleball, we have everything. Entire range of fitness.
Okay, and how you ensure the consistent quality and the product innovation across?
We have teams in place. We have extensive experience. Our data speaks. For example, in the apparel category, we have international brands like Nike, Adidas, Puma, and then we have Indian brand like our own label Total and a couple of other brands. But when we see the reports, our brand is the largest contributor. So we give you apparel which is as good as any international brand at half the prices. And nowadays people see value more than the brand. There are customers who actually want only brands, but majority of the Indians now seek value because of the online game. People want good, very good products, but at very low prices. That is where we can do that, and we do that.
Okay. And apart from the retail, how are like B2B and in the institutional sales structure for the franchise partners?
So again, that is something which will be discussed one-on-one. We ask our franchisees to generate lead. We close the lead, and then case-to-case basis, it can be a revenue share of 5 to 10%. They don't have to do anything. We will do everything.
Okay. And how's your inventory management, like centralized distribution or the self-sourcing, like how?
So we have an auto replenishment system, and currently we operate from Bhiwandi in Maharashtra. And in Mumbai, we have a daily replenishment. Some of the stores we have thrice a week. It all depends on the amount of business we do. Right? So outstations, we send goods by transport. And once we have a substantial number of stores, for example, in a region, we can have a regional warehouse also.
And what is the average stock turn ratio and how the debt stock are managed?
At the store level to start with, maybe 4 months stock, but eventually in a mature store, could be 2 months. Because we hold the buffer stock in our warehouses, where the franchisee doesn't have to worry about replenishment. But as I told you, it starts with a lesser number. For example, you have an inventory of say 50 lakhs and you start with say 15 lakhs. Obviously, your inventory is going to be 4 months. But then eventually it will come down.
And how will you help us with the debt stock?
So there twice a year we have end of season sale. Currently the sale is going on. You can check on Instagram. We offer up to 60% discount, and the margin gets hit. Where we always take the hit and make sure that the franchisee makes money.
Okay,
so that is support from our side? Yeah.
Is there any performance-based penalties or something?
Generally, we don't believe in penalizing anybody.
Penalizing someone.
We are a more like a family with our partners, and it has to be a win-win for everybody. Our objective is that we will say no to people if we think that this is not going to be a profitable venture for you. So we are not here to sell, right? We are here to partner and to ensure that we grow together. So we never hard sell anything. If at all we feel, yeah, recently there was one guy who was willing to invest 1 crore in Ulhasnagar in Mumbai. And we said no to him. He was after us. I want to open. We said no. It is not going to be a viable proposition for you. And then he was so happy. He said, yeah, finally, matlab, aisa nahi hai ki if somebody is ready to invest, we will open the store. That is not the case. We will open the store only once we are 100% sure that the franchisee is going to make money out of it. Because we don't want ki once the store opens, we don't want it to get shut for any reason, which we have not factored in sort of.
Mm-hmm. And since you all, I mean, you're also very much involved in the online sales. I mean, is there any revenue sharing from online orders in my franchise territory?
So currently, if in case we decide to do fulfillment from the franchisee store, of course there will be revenue.
Okay. And
As of now, what we do is fulfilled by Amazon. It goes to the Amazon warehouse. Then we have Zepto. With Zepto, it goes from Zepto warehouse, and then we have our own portal also. But in future, we want to create an omni-channel company where locally the franchisee should be able to do the fulfillment. Now, when that kicks in, franchisee of course will get the revenue share of it.
Okay, and no, I think that's it. Probably we probably have asked all the questions, right? Thank you so much, sir, for clarifying all the questions. And it is indeed a great opportunity. I must say, I mean, I was just thinking of like which sports and fitness store which I have like in my nearby market. I don't find anyone. I mean, we have one in Decathlon in somewhere, in the mall, but I don't find any such sort of stores nearby my house. So of course, I mean, if you look into this opportunity, it is indeed a great opportunity. Maybe tier 1, 2, 3 cities, right? In case, and I don't find lots of competitor in this segment, right? And also the kind of, since you already have your in-house product also, I mean, we will definitely have a great support from that also.
Yes.
Overall, I find this opportunity great, right? In case if anyone would like to go for this segment, I think you can of course get in touch with the number which you can see on the screen, 9717683838, and we will have meeting with both the founders and can have a detailed discussion, detailed discussion about the possibilities, right? So that is what we can do. So yep, you can get in touch with us and we can have a call. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much, Nitin sir and Jiten sir for coming here, and Priya also. And in case it is indeed a great opportunity, right? In case if we will have any, then we'll of course get in touch with you and have a tri-party meet, and we'll take it further. So before we end, anything, Jiten sir, you would like to add as a closing remark?
So thank you so much for giving us opportunity to present our brand, and we definitely expect a good franchisee partner with this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much, sir. Thanks so much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nitin sir.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining.
Thank you, thank you, sir.
See you tomorrow once again at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with a new brand, and we'll explore the another business opportunity. Take care till then. Take care. Have a nice day.
Yeah.